Hello, my name is Tyler. Today I'll be walking you through the Rocket Elevator's commercial controller in C#. At the end, I will show the results for these scenarios in C# and in Golang. We're going to start off with someone at the lobby that wants to go to the 20th floor. We're going to expect elevator B5 to be sent. So when the user presses the 20th floor button, we're going to pass in 20 to the requested floor in the direction of up. Then we're going to find the best column by going through each column and looping through the amount of floors in the served floors list, basically checking if the floors in that column is equal to the floor the user wants to go to. And then we're going to return the column, which will be B. Once we have our chosen column, we can find the best elevator by passing the lobby's floor level in the direction we want to go in. And this will be done by checking if the requested floor is the lobby, which it will be, and then we will go through each elevator in that column's elevators list, basically checking if the elevator is stopped at the lobby and has requests, if the elevator is idle at the lobby and has no requests, if the elevator is lower than the user and coming up, if the elevator is above the user and coming down, if the elevator is not at the lobby but is idle and has no requests, or if the elevator is simply not available. Because we know which elevator we're going to get, which is B5, we're going to pretend we're on the 5th elevator in the list, and we already know that it's above the user and coming down towards them. And so we can check this and we double check this by passing in the best score 3, the elevator on, the previous best score, reference gap, and best elevator, and then the requested floor the elevator needs to go to, which is once again floor 1. And this is done by checking if the score we just passed in, 3, is lower than the previous best score. Because it is, we assign best score to 3, best elevator to the elevator we passed in, and reference gap to the absolute value of the elevator's current floor minus the floor the elevator needs to go to, which is 1. And then we return this information, assigning it to best elevator informations. And then we assign best elevator, best score, and reference gap to the information we just returned. And then we can return that elevator. Now that we have the chosen elevator, now we can add the lobby to the elevator's request list. Then we can move the elevator. And this is done by checking if the request list is empty. We assign destination to the first floor in the request list, checking if the floor is less than the destination. It is not. Then we check if the elevator's floor is greater than the destination. Because it is, we set the elevator's direction to down. We sort the list in the descending order. We close the doors if they're opened. We set the status of the elevator to moving, and then we simply move the elevator to the floor until it gets there. Once it gets there, it'll set the status to stopped, open the doors, add the destination to the completed request list, and then remove the request since it is the first element in the array. Now that the elevator is at the lobby, the user can get on, and then we can simply add the requested floor, once again, which is floor 20, to the request list, and then move the elevator so the elevator can get the person to the floor they need to go to.